also believe that we should also take physical appropriate steps so that we can protect this young lad and the mother. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. Once again, we are very, very peaceful Nigerians. We do not like chaos because we have our lives and properties to protect as well. But what we just don't like is injustice. Any form of abuse, we will fight against it. And the fact that you had reached out to us, we believe that it's because we want us to collaborate and work to achieve greatness and to achieve success on the matters arising. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Sorry, sir, I'm going to add to this again. I've spoken to the mother, and like I said, she has agreed that she should be properly buried after the autopsy. We want to hear from you if that is going to really happen, the autopsy. Like you said, we want to find out about that. We want to know if the investigations has already started being ongoing already about his death, because there's a lot of stories surrounding his death. We would really appreciate that. And sir, we would like to we want you to help us use your good office, sir, to find out a way that a law can be put out there that if a young person is signed to a record label, either music, acting, whatever label, if that person says, I do not want to belong to this record label anymore, we don't think such a child should be harassed, beaten. There should be a law whereby there should be an office or a place that they can go to, a special force that is assigned to that, so that they can go there and lay their complaint about it and they can take up. Because, sir, there's a lot of young people out there who have come with such complaints, and we would really like you to please help us use your humble office to also look into these things.
And also, sorry, I remembered something. When the boy died, when Mohbad died, we had some people that were around him. The hospital he went to and everything. I don't know if the nurse, I don't know if you can just help us find out. Not to arrest, but to investigate further.
We just need to know what's happening. Yes.
We're talking about Sam Larry, Naramani. They're not the ones that physically killed him, if he was killed. So that autopsy is extremely important. It has to happen first. Understanding the cause of his death, who surrounded him in that period, interrogating every single party that was involved, and then taking it from there. So I think the autopsy is extremely important. Another thing that I want to point out, because I'm on live, it's my first time on live, and everyone just feels like the police are not going to do anything. That's all I'm seeing. There's 2,000 comments, the police are not going to do anything, you guys are wasting your time, go home. So clearly, Nigerians don't trust the police, and I mean, you can't really blame them. There's certain things that have happened where we don't really feel like we've had the protection of the police. So I really feel like this is an important time for the Nigerian police to rise up to the occasion. People feel like maybe Sam Larry or whoever else is involved has paid the police, or they're going to pay them off, and for that reason, the police are not going to do anything. And so because we have that impression, I feel like it's imperative for the Nigerian police to ensure that that mentality is wiped away from the public. This is just an opportunity to rise to the occasion, in my opinion.
Intervention. Yes, I was going to add to what Choma just said. Fundamentally, I've heard people speak about this particular issue, and you realize that we are in a place where people are of the opinion, including myself, that some Nigerians are better than some other Nigerians. But what you should actually be in the real sense is, no Nigerian is better than other Nigerian. At the end of the day, when we all die, everybody's going to go on the ground with absolutely nothing that we have right now. And that is why it is very, very important in this moment that we give the youth especially that hope. It is very, very important, because I personally, I said in a video I made that I've lost hope in the system. And this is from my own personal experiences. I've had cases that are taken to the police station and nothing happened. I've had cases where I was not at fault, but because somebody got there before me or spoke before me, I ended up being at fault. And these are the things that scare me personally. And that's why I said it could be absolutely anybody. So this fight is not just a fight of, I want you to, sir, please, I really love and appreciate the fact that you are so warm and welcoming, and that alone is giving me another type of hope, which I really hope that this meeting would also, you know, be an extension for other people that are watching this video live. And I just really want that this particular occurrence can give people that extra hope. Because you see, sir, with hope comes the courage and confidence to speak. When people don't have hope, then there's not going to be any courage. You see, I also understand that a lot of the videos and pictures and whatnot that we see on Instagram might not be relevant or usable, or I don't know, to you. But people actually have to come out and say, oh, I was there, I saw this happened. But how exactly are they going to come out to say that or to do that if they have no hope in the system? So the reason we are asking to know how it is going, what is happening on, and when it is happening, is so that other people who can come out to say meaningful things that will help the society at large will have the courage to come up and say, okay, yes, I can actually say this and do this, and something will be done about it. That something will not be done about it is the major fear. And as long as that fear exists, I'm afraid that we might not be able to do anything. So once again, thank you so much, sir, for giving us so much hope with this conversation, and we are simply hoping for the best.
And sorry, I have to say this for the last, I'll try and make this my last. Maybe okay, because you know me, I have raised a lot of youths, young ones, and I have a lot of youths that I'm raising, so they bring a lot of questions to me. Our children, we also grew up with the fear of knowing that you can come out openly and be threatening people and not get repercussions for it. We need you, sir, to help us look into the law, or those that are writing the law, to help us take this to them, that we as parents, we are very much concerned, because our children now believes that when you come on social media and threaten anybody, nothing will happen, because they believe that the police force believes that social media is just a child's play. To them, it is not a child's play. We need to accept the fact that social media has come to stay for now. And a lot of our young ones learn and pick up a lot of things from social media. So if you come on social media and you threaten somebody's life and you get away with it, you are actually teaching another child that he or she can do same. And they don't just, and you know children, when you give them one thing and they do it and you don't caution them about it, you know, they will do 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. And then, before you know, killings will start to happen. Because if they can come and threaten your life and nothing is done, they can also come and kill you on life and expect that nothing will be done because you have not gone to the police to report it. There has to be a law where these young ones need to know, or the elderly ones, or whoever it is, that you cannot come on social media and threaten people's life and there will not be a repercussion for it.
Probably, sir, maybe we need a social media desk. Maybe an office needs to be created in the Lagos Police Command. Lagos is a center of excellence, and I believe other police commands will follow up, will imitate good things from Lagos Police Command. Probably, sir, maybe you should create a social media desk whereby there's an officer, so that probably it might reduce the burden of the PRO. An officer dedicated, an office dedicated to receive complaints from the social media on cyberbullying, on harassment, on things that emanate from social media, so that they know that, okay, if I go to at Lagos Police Command public office desk, a Twitter handle should be created purposely for that. It would stem this time.
That's not even what I'm saying. Sorry, please. That's not even what I'm saying. In the foreign world, if you come on, yeah, that's part of it. But in the foreign world, you cannot go on social media and start threatening somebody's life. I'm sure before that life ends, there's going to be a task force at your door. So that's what I'm saying. There has to be a rapid response for that. that when you come on social media and threaten anybody's life, that person needs to be picked up, so that these children will not think that it's fun for you to come and